Hello! Now today something a little bit different because this is a Jaguar rally car. Yes, a Jaguar rally car. Now we kind of think of Jaguar as more of a track brand, don't we, with Le Mans and various other types of motorsport like that, Mille Miglia, all that kind of thing. But actually there is a rally heritage that Jaguar is using this F-Type to celebrate, and that is back in the 1950s Jaguar rallied an XK120 in gruelling events like the Alpine Rally and demonstrated the car's ability to cope with really tough punishment and long distance events like that. So this is a bit of fun. They're not going to compete with this car seriously, although there is now an FIA championship for rear-wheel drive rally cars. This is, as I say, just a bit of a giggle really, just to celebrate that little known rallying heritage. So what do we have? Well, it is an F-Type 4-cylinder, so it's got the 300 horsepower 4-cylinder Ingenium engine. That's a good combination for this car because, as we know, that's a lot lighter on the nose than the V6 or the V8, and 300 horsepower is plenty enough to be going on with when you've got rear-wheel drive and you're on loose surfaces. So, standard engine. It's got the standard 8-speed automatic gearbox in here as well. So, in kind of powertrain terms, it's pretty close to the stock car, but they have done a lot to it. Now, 16-inch wheels on an F-Type. That's unusual because Jaguars always have big wheels. I did speak with Ian Callum about this car and he was distressed at the idea of such tiny wheels on an F-Type, but they obviously give space for the gravel tyres, and also there's a nice little historical reference because the XK120 ran 16-inch wheels as well. That was a little nugget that we got from the guys earlier on. Within them are some special AP brakes and obviously some very fancy dampers. They're XTC dampers, which cost an absolute fortune. Singer is also using them in its new lightweight car. That's a measure of how fancy they are. Lots and lots of money on the dampers, and I've had a ride in this car. I'm going to be driving it shortly, but they give this amazing ride over the gravel and rough surfaces. Absolutely, it's really spooky actually. Walking a bit further back, we have full roll cage in here. Now, although, as I say, this car is never going to compete in WRC or anything like that, they have built it to kind of FIA safety standards so that were there ever the opportunity, it could do, which is a nice idea, isn't it? The only changes to the powertrain, they've removed the central silencer to make it a bit noisier, which is good. It's got a mechanical limited slip diff out of the V6 F-Type and a slightly shorter final drive, and of course mud flaps, because it's a rally car, it's got to have mud flaps, hasn't it? So that's kind of it really. It's a rally F-Type. There's some mud, there's some gravel, and I think we should get out there and have a go. Right, so here we are in the rally F-Type. I have a Finnish rally driver beside me, Mila, who's very bravely going to sit here and hopefully not cover her eyes at my ineptitude at driving a rally car. While we wait for the other car to come back from the stage, I'll just talk you around what we've got. It's an F-Type 2 litre, so it's got a hydraulic handbrake here, which obviously you don't have in a standard F-Type. All the systems have been removed, so I've got no ABS, no traction control, anything like that. Standard automatic gearbox, and we are here on a little rally stage on what used to be ProDrive's test ground. So I'm actually going to be driving on a proving ground where Colin McRae, Richard Burns, people like that would shake down Subarus back in the day, so that's pretty exciting to think that I'm literally driving in the tyre tracks of heroes like Colin McRae and Richard Burns. But are we good to go? Yep, okay, right, well let's see how it goes. Right, onto the rally stage we go. You can hear that turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, sounds great with that sensor exhaust silencer removed. Into this corner here. Nice little sideways slither, that's the mechanical limited slip diff there that they fitted to this car. So Mila says less throttle this time, so more measured inputs. There we go, round onto the mud section. These mud tyres are absolutely amazing. There you go. Oh, we've got to keep our speed. There we go, we've managed to get going again. Very, very loose surface, that one. Okay, now we're back onto the harder surface. The combination of these rally tyres and the dampers is just amazing. And the way the car floats over the bumps is quite spooky. It doesn't feel like a normal car, and to be doing this in an F-Type just feels really, really weird, to be honest, but loads of fun. Right, now we've got the handbrake turn up. Let's see if I can get this right. So, good tug. There we go. A bit better. There we go. Right. It's all, you basically don't, if you're used to track driving, this is very, very counterintuitive. There's just stuff going on all the time, and the car's moving in all directions, not necessarily the ones you initially intended. So, but well, you can't escape the fact this F-Type is a heavy old car. The way these dampers control it through all these twists and turns and lumps and bumps, it's quite amazing. But these are proper competition spec stuff. So right, here we go, last little blast through the little chicane. And there we go.